Hello everyone. I come to you from my positive space to yours. It's been a long time since I've actually done like a video, but I felt kind of compelled to do so. I've been on this journey that's been very, very interesting, and I guess you can say I've been on a journey all my life actually, because every event in my life has led me to this point. But this kind of journey is different because it's more authentic. I realize that, I have gifts in this world and that my light needs to shine through and I need to uplift people. And I believe we all have callings in life, and we can't really dictate what events in life leads us to finding out who we are, but we can bless those events because they actually led to our betterment. I felt kind of weird being authentic or stepping into my authenticity because that meant that I really had to allow people to see me as I really am. And I realized that I am a very gentle spirit. And throughout the transitions, I wasn't really, aware of the deep harboring pains that I had, or the cover-ups in the ego that I had. But after shedding everything, I realized that I am a divine being of light, and I am a gentle spirit, and it's my gentleness that actually allows me to shine through even brighter. I feel like I am starting to embody like my masculinity and my femininity. And actually, when you're dealing with enlightenment and really honing in on that path, you just basically awaken to the fact that you have masculinity and femininity inside of you, and finding a way to incorporate both. I still go through my struggles, voicing my truth, but I do honor my emotions and just channel it in a loving way. I am more compassionate and more understanding. I see beneath the surface. So I really can't take offense a lot to people and, where they're coming from. In terms of like their surface personality, I can just feel that there's deeper rooted issues there, and they're just channeling it different. Something that I have been dealing with is trying to better protect my energy. I've been soaking in a lot of toxic energy, and I've been doing clearing and meditating with my stones and things of that sort, just to keep me more grounded. But the experience can get kind of hectic at times, but even so, you still have to embrace it because you cannot resist it. And by resisting, you just prolong things. And for a while, I was prolonging my divine life purpose. I just didn't understand why I was going through things. Like everything just kind of like crashed around the same time in my life, but it was pivotal to my growth, and I kind of thank life for it. Though sometimes in the back of your mind you're like, it didn't have to happen that way, but it doesn't matter anymore. I feel more forgiving of myself, realizing that I'm not perfect. I am more forgiving of others, realizing that they're not perfect, and just knowing that when situations occur, people come to situations with the knowledge that they have already. So when you grow, it's not good to keep that baggage and beat yourself up because you didn't know what you know now. You needed that experience to know who you are now. And I've been meeting a lot of tiny Buddhists who basically are our teachers of life, interactions with different people and situations. And I've been looking deeper and seeing like what is going on within them, because that's an indication of something that's, mixed up in my vibration. What can I work on more? So every day for me is a transformation. It's a chance for me to grow and step more into who I am. And, in the past, I wasn't very teachable. I felt that stemmed from, perfection and a fear of rejection. But now, I embrace being taught things. I embrace sharing things and, having that collective consciousness, because this is a world of everyone and there's an abundance for everyone, but we have to share, and we also have to receive. That's another issue that I had. I wasn't really good with receiving love. I'm very good at giving love, but when it came to receiving, it was just kind of weird for me. But learning from various teachers, many known teachers online, you have your Abraham Hicks, of course, and a lot. Lisa Nicole, she's very, very inspirational. And they teach you that you have to give and receive love. And that is just a universal balance for everything. You give it and you receive it back to you. So now when I receive things from the universe or from people, which is basically from the universe, I am thankful for it. And I know that I also can give back. But I don't have to feel obligated to give back just because someone gave it to me. That goes with love, you know. Everything is love. And I wanted to really, really hone in on this message because some people don't realize how important love is. It doesn't have to just be intimate love, you know, just loving yourself, embracing yourself as you are. Like, give yourself a pat on the back for overcoming obstacles, or if you're in the middle of a storm right now, you know, just stay centered as much as possible. Things will change. I can say that I've been through a storm recently where I was just, you know, trying to balance out where I'm headed. I feel like life has just opened up for me, and I have like so many gifts to bring to the table, and I'm just like, which path should I take? Which path should I take? But I've learned that you take baby steps. So instead of me filling my plate, because this is my year of freedom, I actually feel better with taking one little task and building upon it. I have this very keen interest of building solid foundations in all areas of my life. So, you know, things can grow and nourish with time at their own pace. There's no rush, you know. If you just coexist, where am I going with this? If you coexist with the laws of attraction and, you know, the spiritual laws in general, you're better able to direct your life. So it's a natural flow. I don't have to control, and the universe basically fought with me. It won though, but it fought with me because I had this thing of control, and I felt compelled to have control because I didn't have trust. I didn't have trust in myself. I didn't have trust in others. I didn't have trust in life actually giving me what I want. And for a while, I actually sat in meditations and just blew my own mind, realizing that, you know, I had a hard time digesting the fact that I am just as capable and I am just as, you know, what is the word? Deserving. Yeah, deserving as anyone else to get the things that I desire in life. For a while in my life, it's been like a uphill. Like I've, you know, experienced good things, but I fought for those things. Now I feel like things come to me. I don't do work anymore. I am enjoying what I'm doing. It gives me satisfaction to, you know, help people. It gives me satisfaction to be able to venture out wherever I want to go in life, knowing that life has my back and I have my back. It felt really good to be able to make decisions knowing that I don't have to live up to anybody else's expectations besides myself. I didn't know, that I cared a lot about what people thought about me and, you know, how they would feel about my decisions. But I'm responsible for my own happiness. You're responsible for your own happiness. No one can take or give that to you. When you are centered within yourself and you know who you are, life will reflect that. So when you're going through life and it's like you're getting all these bad experiences, you're meeting nasty people and stuff like that, do not get mad at them. Realize that there's something within your vibrational alignment that's not right. And they're just showing you, they're just echoing what's inside of you. So you can change that for the better and you can grow and become someone that you're supposed to be. You're going to let your soul thrive. I have built up my knowledge in chakras and stones, and I love my oracle cards. I use them for basically every area in my life, trying to find, you know, some kind of guidance to see where I'm headed, what I'm doing. And my intuition has greatly increased. Like, the thing that I'm going through now is basically trusting the information that I'm getting. And I had to realize with processes, you can know something and processes occur, and it may seem like, okay, because it's going left field when you want it to go right, that is not going to happen. But those are learning curves. But then you go right back onto your path. And once I digest that knowledge, I'm, like, okay, cool. So everything's still flowing. It's just some extra curves that had to happen for certain outcomes to occur. So, I feel more confident. And those old beliefs like to sneak up because they're like toddlers having a tantrum, as my life coach likes to put it. And you just got to tell them to shut the hell up. Just like that. Or take your mind off of it and do something else. But you just can't give into them. And this week I really, really had to realize that they're not going to run my life anymore. They're not going to make me, make decisions. I'm not going to make a decision out of fear. I'm going to make it out of love. I'm going to, come from a place of love. Listen to myself. What do I want? Where am I headed? And not let that I can't do it, what if it goes wrong, stop me. Because that's my ego trying to cling to something just to feel important. It's that fight or flight inside. That doesn't matter anymore. Life is about a process. It's a journey. If you are on your right path and, something happens that hits you and you're like, oh crap, realize it's a blessing in that. It's a lesson you have to learn to put you to another, victory, if you want to put it in that sense. So don't feel bad. Just honor yourself. It's very important that you honor yourself. Honor others in their decisions, even if you don't agree with their decisions. Just promote peace and compassion, and just realize that we're all on this journey together. And though we may have different viewpoints, we still have the same destination, and that's to be authentic. And however your authenticity is born, bless it, and just step onto that path and step into the life of abundance. You're not meant to struggle. You're not meant to, feel bad. You're meant to be happy, loving beings, and allow that in. Release your past. Release all that, you've done, that you feel you've done, and just know you're okay, And I'm only sharing this knowledge because I feel that someone needs it. But not only that, I wanted to take a chance and step out of my comfort zone and express something to the world. And I feel really good about it. There's one card I want to share with you in the deck that kind of inspired this. It's the Come Out of Closet card. And it's basically saying that you're to express the real you. So I did a candle burning with it. And I kind of feel the effects. I won't say kind of, I do feel the effects, because I feel more empowered as a woman. I feel more empowered as a spiritual being. I feel more in control, and I just feel more me. And I really, really, really connect with this card very well. So if you see this card or you know this card, I would suggest that you meditate with it and allow the energy to embody you and see the difference. Okay, so thanks for listening to me. I will be doing more of these videos, and have a great week. Hope you took something from it, and just have fun. Bye.